used to say to her husband, "Everyone is happy and wealthy except us. We have no bread, we have no spices, we have no water jug, we barely have clothes, no blankets for the night. We fantasize the full moon as a cake, we reach for it. We are an embarrassment even to the beggars. Everyone avoid us. Arab men are supposed to be generous warriors, but look at you, stumbling around. If some guest were to come to us, we would steal his rags when he fell asleep. Who is your guide that leads you to this? We can't even get a handful of beans. 10 years worth of nothing. That's what we are." She went on and on. If God is abundant, we must be following an impostor. Who's leading us? Some fake that always say tomorrow illumination will bring you treasure tomorrow, as everyone knows that never comes. Though I guess it happens very rarely. Sometimes that a discipline following an impostor can somehow surpass the pretender. But still I want to know what this poverty says about us. The husband replied finally, "How long will you complain about money and our prospects for money? The torrent of our life has mostly gone by. Don't worry about temporary things. Think how the animals live. The dove on the branch giving thanks, the glorious singing of the nightingale, the gant, the elephant, every living thing trusts in God for its nourishment. These pains that you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Turn them into sweetness. The night is almost over. You were young once and content. Now you think about money all the time. You used to be that money. You were a healthy wine. Now you are a rotten fruit. You ought to be growing sweeter and sweeter, but you have gone mad. As a wife, you should be equal to me, like a pair of boots. If one is too tight, the other pair is of no use. Like two folding doors, we can't be mismatched. A lion does not mate with a wolf. So, this man who was happily poor scolded his wife until daybreak. When she responded, "Don't talk to me about your high station. Look how you act." Spiritual arrogance is the ugliest of all things. It's like a day that's cold and snowy and your clothes are wet too. It's too much to bear. And don't call me your mate, you fraud. You scramble after scraps of bone with the dogs. You are not as satisfied as you pretend. You are the snake and the snake charmer at the same time, but don't know it. You are charming a snake for money, and the snake is charming you. You talk about God a lot, and you make me feel guilty by using that word. You better watch out. That word will poison you if you use it to have power over me. So, the rough volume of fear thinking fell on the husband, and he fought back. "Woman, this poverty is my deepest joy. This bare way of life is honest and beautiful. We can hide nothing when we are like this. You say, I am really arrogant and greedy. We can hide nothing when we are like this. You say, I am really arrogant and greedy. And you say, I am a snake charmer and a snake. But those nicknames are for you. In your anger and your wantings, you see those qualities in me. I want nothing from this world. You are like a child that has turned round and round, and now you think the house is turning. It's your eyes that see wrong. Be patient, and you will see the blessings and the Lord's light in how we live. This argument continued throughout the day and even longer. A night full of talking that hurts. My worst held back secrets. Everything has to do with loving and non-loving. This night will pass, and then we have work to do.